big emergency.
Spencer, what do you want to do? We want to be together.
I can't believe this is really happening after All these years, all these lies. Well, what about you? Aren't you happy?
I don't know if that's the word for me, but I bet I know one guy who's doing the happy dance over this news.
I do not get you.
Neither do I.
I mean, this is it. This is the day we've been waiting for. Spencer is finally going to be brought to justice, and you look like you're about to jump out of your skin. And all you have to say is Blair.
The whole thing was a ruse.
What whole thing?
Blair and Spencer. Damn it. That never seemed real to me. And I felt something the other day when we were visiting Star and she...
What, when you kissed her?
Yeah. And more than that. Even when she accepted his marriage proposal, I knew something was off. She was just here and she admitted it.
Admitted what?
She's sleeping with Spencer to set him up.
What?
Yeah, she told McBain what she was up to.
Well, I'm surprised that John would let her get away with that.
Well, he's not going to keep her from doing it, so he just figured he'd let her do it. And to get his father's killer, right?
So this whole time Blair knew that Spencer was setting you up and she didn't do anything about it?
No, she didn't believe me until Margaret walked in alive. Then she figured it out, and she figured that the only way to bring him down was to keep having sex with him. So what are you thinking?
Well, you know what, Todd, personally, I could care less about Blair after the way she turned her back on you. But I have a question for you.
What is that?
Have you forgiven her?
No, I haven't forgiven her. But she's the reason McBain's got an arrest warrant for Truman tonight.
Spencer, I'll call your lawyer. You'll be out on bail by tomorrow morning.
Good girl.
Okay?
Yeah. You know, John, you're the only one that's going to look foolish in the morning. You realize that?
We'll see.
Fine, man. Go ahead. Parade me through your media jackals. Get your headlines, your photographs. Do whatever you got to do. It's only going to make you look all the more stupid when I clear my name and my reputation.
In your cell tonight.
I'll change our clothes.
If you don't mind, I'd like to have a moment alone with my fiancée.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. Let's go.
What?
Dr. Truman, how do you feel about the charge? Why did you do it? Back off. Truman, watch face. Dr. Truman, any comment? Dr. Truman, how do you feel about the charges? Any comment? Back up in space, all right? Dr. Truman, over here. Any comment?
Never again, you son of a bitch.
Who the hell do you think you are? You tracked me down so you could drag me back?
Look, I'm not here to upset you. All right? If this isn't a clear sign that you should be home right now with your own doctor
I'm getting
watching.
fine care here. God, I am such an idiot. Why did I call you? I knew you would do something like this.
Calm down. This is the last thing the baby
You're
needs.
the last thing the baby needs.
What's going on here?
This man is not welcome here. Please ask him to leave.
So, Jessica confronted the Snyder.
Yes. And then she started to have more memories about what happened to her as a child. Which means that since these memories are coming far more frequently, she's probably very close to remembering the actual abuse.
So Jessica is starting to absorb more of Tess. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
You know, it's as if a door is being opened between the two personalities. Well, it's as if a wall is coming down between them. You know, when she's integrated, everything is going to be completely different for her. You have to know that, Nash.
Yeah, and you guys, you were going to let all of this happen without telling me.
Yeah. How could you possibly think that? Huh? I love you. I love you more than anything in the world. You have to know.
Please don't do this. Don't just tell me what you're supposed to tell me, okay? I am serious.
And so am I. I've never been more serious in my entire life.
Once I have all of Tess's memories, all of them,
I might not be the same person.
Okay, so what are you saying? That Tessa's memories, her time with Nash, their memories can actually override ours?
I just hope this finally puts an end to all the crap that you have had to deal with concerning Spencer over the years. You really got the raw end of the deal when it came to him. I wish I could have helped you more.
You stood by me. And you tried to help when Spencer was framing Bo.
I keep thinking about that kid that you and Spencer helped deliver. Think he's still alive?
Well, Margaret had a difficult delivery, but the baby was born healthy. And no matter what bad things Spencer has done, I still have a lot of trouble believing that he would actually hurt a child.
Yeah, well, maybe after he's arrested, he'll finally give the kid up.
If he even knows where he is, he probably sold him to some baby broker in Thailand.
Yeah.
I doubt if he interviewed the prospective parents.
What you don't know can't hurt you, right? Paige, if you had never hooked up with Spencer, think about how different your life would have been. Maybe a decent husband, a couple kids. Real life.
I made my choices. I'm not going to waste time regretting things now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. If I thought about all my regrets, I wouldn't have time to eat. I like to eat.
Wow. Spencer was willing to let Todd die just so he could have a straight shot to Blair.
How many guys do you know would instigate a double murder and an execution just to keep two people apart?
I resent Blair for what she did to me. She chose a sociopath over me. She tore apart our family in the process. I don't know how I'm going to forgive her for that.
Well, you still love her, don't you? In spite of everything?
Well, we've been together a long time. We got kids.
Oh, I see.
That holds people together no matter how you feel.
Yeah, it's all about the children.
Well, how can I say? It's a little complicated.
You say you don't care about Blair. You say that you don't love her, but I think you never stopped. And I think that because of the way you were acting before you found out what she was really up to with Spencer.
I think you're wrong.
Maybe. Or maybe you're in denial. I mean, look at you, Todd. You're a mess. Because you can't reconcile what Blair did while you were in prison with what she's doing now to make up for it.
What do you want me to say?
Did you see Blair today?
Yes, I told you that.
And what happened? Did you sleep with her?
Hey, you all right?
Fine. Actually, better than fine. They just took Spencer out of here in handcuffs.
Did you tell him the truth?
Not yet.
Why not?
Look, I will, Todd, as soon as he is indicted. When he can't hurt me anymore, or anyone else.
You're stalling.
Todd, what if the charges don't stick? What if the police want me to get more evidence on him? I'm not going to say anything until I know for sure that this is over. Okay?
Whatever.
Just understand, please.
Look. I'll see you at the station, all right?
Okay. Thanks.
They arrested Spencer.
Let's go.
Let's go. Lieutenant McBain's bringing Truman in. And I want to make this clear. We do everything strictly by the book. Let's not give Truman anything that he can turn around and use against us in court.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Got it, sir.
Carry on. Hey, why the look? Something wrong?
You know, it just seems so trivial with all of the things that are going on right now.
Come in my office. What's going on?
I looked at my grade for the exam.
Didn't go well.
I failed.
You know, it's a tough test.
That's my fault, you know. I wasn't focused. I've been dealing with family and this whole thing with John.
Yeah, come in.
Hello. Yeah, they just pulled up to the building. Our prisoner's here.
Let's do it.
The initial sonogram indicated an irregular fetal heartbeat. We followed up with a more detailed scan, but we saw no signs of fetal distress. There isn't necessarily a problem, but we're monitoring Kelly and the baby closely to see if anything changes.
Thanks, Doctor. I appreciate it.
I'll be back shortly to do another sonogram. In the meantime, I want you to stay calm. Keep that blood pressure down, all right?
That's right.
I'll be right outside.
All right.
If you have any more questions.
Oh, thanks again. Well, doesn't look like there's anything to be concerned about.
Another sonogram. That can't be good.
But I'm sure they're just being cautious because of your history. Are you going to look at me?
I wanted to be alone, Kevin. That's why I came here. I didn't want to be found. And now here you are. Only to watch me lose your son's baby.
Nash, nobody is keeping anything from you. We just found out today what was happening with Jessica, and we decided to call Dr. Jameson and set up an appointment for first thing tomorrow.
To take advantage of these new memories she's having.
Nash, she needs to do this. The thing is, even if this is a success tomorrow and she comes out of it a whole person, completely integrated, her recovery is still going to take a very long time.
Great. That's very comforting.
No one is trying to shut you out. It's just that from now on, whatever happens is up to Jessica, not Tess. Now, I know that may be very hard for you to accept, but you really have no choice.
Once I get all of Tess's memories, once I'm integrated, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how it'll feel. I don't know how I'll feel, and I don't know what it's going to mean for us, but I do know things are going to change and everything is going to be different.
Well, I don't know how to respond to that, except that I love you. Okay? Everything else we'll deal with. We have no choice, do we?
You asked me if the feelings and Tess's memories of Nash could ever override my feelings for you, and I can't imagine that happening. You're the man I want to be with. You're the man that I love. Always. But I might not be the same person after this, and I'm scared.
I know. So am I.
You just hold me. Go.
Jessica's your daughter. And you would do anything for her. I understand that. I understand that especially now that I'm a father myself of your granddaughter. But what you've got to understand is that I love Tess. She is the mother of my child and the woman of my dreams. And this integration, well, it's the end for me. It's the end of my hopes for a family and for all of my dreams.
Nash, I am sorry that you're going through this, but you know the only way for Jessie to get well is for her to open herself up to Tess's memories and let them meld with her own.
Once this is over, Jessie will finally be able to live a full and healthy life. And it is the right thing for Jessie, especially for your daughter.
And for the two of you and for Antonio.
Nash, I need to speak with you.
Hey, guess what? The sirens we heard? That's the cavalry bringing Spencer in right now. There's two news vans. There's a whole gaggle of reporters behind him. It's a sight to behold. So if we hurry, come on.
What, you really want to be there?
I want a front row seat.
So do I.
Then let's go. What's taking so long?
I'm sure John's just trying to avoid the reporters. He's probably bringing Truman in the back way.
All this time, I think John's going to want to hold a press conference.
Now I want this guy booked and locked up before we talk to anybody.
Gotta finish by the book.
Hey, you heard, huh?
Yeah, David found out and thought I should know.
Been waiting for this for a long time.
We all have.
I feel weird. No, I feel satisfied. No, I feel weird.
That's because no matter what, Spencer's still your brother.
Well, he sure never acted like one.
Where is he? I didn't miss him.
No, we gotta believe that he's in the building.
That's good.
It's a little crowded in here, isn't it?
Well, buddy, if you want me out of here, you're going to have to throw me out the window.
Well, Manny, I don't think that'll be necessary because I believe that you deserve to be here as much as anybody.
All right. Scan process.
Mr. Buchanan, I don't know what's going on between you and Miss Kramer. Frankly, it's none of my business. But if it adversely affects the health of my patient or her baby, then please, whatever you think is best for Miss Kramer and her baby, just make sure she agrees with you. I hope you do. Because stress can cause more problems than you may realize, and Miss Kramer is under enormous stress. She wants this baby desperately. And right now, she needs to know she's safe. If you'll excuse me. She wants to talk to Matt?
I'm not sure. I hope this is the last time she feels she has to explain.
I heard what happened this morning. That's tough.
It must be tough for you, too.
I'm sorry, I can still see Tess in those eyes.
I know. I'm not Tess, Nash, and after tomorrow I probably still won't be. But if this integration thing works, I'm gonna know how Tess felt when she was in love with you. I'm gonna have all of her memories. But I'm with you. I love him. And that's not gonna change. No matter how much you want it.
So, you asked me here to say goodbye?
Yes.
Hey, they're finally getting a little payback there, a little revenge against Big Bad Spencer. How's that make you feel? Enjoy it while you can, Paige. Because the mistakes that you've made in your life, you cannot erase. You made the fool by yourself.
Drop it.
Move your watch, sir. And your jacket? Hey, Dangerine.
Hey, Spencer.
Listen, I think I got a few bucks on you. Why don't you let me put you on retainer? You know, if you're ready to an attorney of your caliber and use a track record to get these ridiculous charges dismissed.
Oh, Spencer, thanks for the process. I think I'll pass.
Wouldn't be gloating too much if I were you, Commissioner. I mean, what do you think's going to happen when all their charges against me and the whole case just falls apart? I'm not worried. We have more than enough charges to choose from, more than enough to put you away. Yeah, but you think you really have enough to hold me to doing on some sort of obstruction of justice charge? Oh, look out, Fred. Good to see you back there. Hey, I think this is a very good career move for you, man. Committing another very highly profile mistake of this nature. First you said this, man, that little, and then you have me arrested on false charges. Can't be good. I'll get back to you, folks. I bet you will. And you, Mr. Adams, lest you forget that you would be dead right now. Dead and buried. Are you really that jealous, Todd? You have to throw me in jail here, some falsified charges just to have sex with my ex-wife.
Listen to the baby's heartbeat. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. No, see. Come on, sit her together.
Please have some compassion for Marge. This is very difficult for him. Antonio, we are so close to having Jesse back with us for good. Now is not the time for you to lose your temper. I know, but don't ask me not to resent him, because he's in there right now trying to convince her she shouldn't be who she is.
I know this must be nearly impossible for you. I mean, I'm probably going to be integrated when that happens.
The test will be fine. Forever.
I'm sorry. I wish that there was someone around us. I know how much you love Tess. I can feel it inside. But I'm not Tess, and I don't love you. Yes.
Thank you.
Don't do that. You don't owe me.
Yes, I did. This is hard for you, and you don't have to do this. You don't have to give me a chance to say goodbye.
But I can't. I can't do that. I can't let Tess out so you can have this whole goodbye scene. If I do that, then I don't.
Just really can't help the fact that Blair's going to be my wife every time. I wouldn't schedule any conjugal visits if I were you, Truman. Conjugal? Well, listen, I need you to contact my attorney, Al Richardson, tell him I need a criminal defense attorney. It's a one-time deal. I won't be needing your services after this whole thing is settled. Thank you.
You don't need a defense attorney. You need a miracle worker.
What you got there, Paul?
Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the County of Montana hereby decrees the following charges to be brought to a grand jury in the case of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania versus Spencer Truman. In the category of misdemeanor, simple assault, false imprisonment, second count of an adult, tampering with the records of identification, dealing in infant children, tampering with or fabricating evidence, obstructing the administration of law or other governmental function, abuse of course. In the category of a felony,
Sounds strong and helpful.
Tan verde, que necesitan sus vidas.
I'm gonna go with you and I'm gonna tell him everything that Sasha felt for him was a lie.
He has your daughter, okay? He's holding all the cards.
Then looking forward to seeing your mother face to face.